Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Natasha, it's been a long time for sure. Oh my gosh, it's 4 a.m. It's 7 p.m. here. I'm in Canada, Ontario. How's everyone? Hi Karen, thank you Karen. Hi Ariana. How's everyone? Hi Caramel. Hi Angel Dreamer and Stallfall. How's everyone? I saw Ariana somewhere. She disappeared again. There we go. There we go. How's everyone? Tonight I am doing solar eclipse readings. They're a little bit different than my regular moon readings. Just is a different spread that I'm going to be using. Because tomorrow is the solar eclipse, but we're like in the direct line of it where I am. So it'll be pretty cool. I'm going to try to film it. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'm going to try. Maybe post that as a shorts of what it looks like here. But yeah, it's exciting. So the spread I'm doing is like the spiritual thing of the solar eclipse is like the new moon wants to be seen. So the spread is going to be reflecting that. It's called the darker moon demands to be seen spread. So that's what we're going to do. Is going to be like what is going to emerge, and this reading is actually going to be for the next 6 months. So if you want a solar eclipse reading, write that after you write join, exclamation mark join, or I think any join works now. But if you want to write exclamation mark join and say solar eclipse if that's what you want for your reading, or you can ask any question like always, but that is what we're doing. Yeah, so I'll switch the screens so you can see the cards. I also have a legal disclaimer and description down below if you want to check that out as well. Yeah, so I will do that before I get distracted again, right? This is my spread that I'm going to be reading from, if you're wondering. I feel like my camera is a little bit off today compared to usual. There. I think I fixed it. There we go. I think it's right. Thank you, Karen. Hi, Miss Moonlight. Is Miss Moonlight here? Hi, Miss Moonlight. I think I missed you. I didn't see you come in. How's everyone? Christine! General love reading. I can do that. General love reading. I get busy in the chat and I forget what I'm doing. I feel like I need to do a live one day of just like chatting in the chat instead of reading, because I'm always like wanting to know what's in the chat and I always like miss half the stuff that goes on over there. Okay, so Christine, general love reading for Christine. Ooh, this one wanted to go flying for you. I wonder if it was, I think it was in that way and I turned it around picking it up. For Christine, general love reading for Christine. General love reading for Christine. Let's see. There we go. There we go. So for the Four of Pentacles, what I was feeling like as soon as I pulled that out is kind of like you're holding on to your heart a little bit. Sometimes we do that, you know, we hold on to our heart a little bit. We don't want it to be hurt again, or struggling to trust someone enough to be intimate with as well. I'm having some of those feelings for you, Christine. For the Two of Swords is also about like deciding or like making a decision about how to go forward with a connection with someone. I feel like it's kind of like having that mental clarity of what way to choose. You know, I feel like the crows are kind of trying to guide you in a direction that you're kind of like, I don't feel comfortable in going in that direction, or not wanting to get out of your comfort zone all that much right now. It could be just the phase that you're in right now. But for the Six of Cups as well, kind of like feeling there's that same energy is kind of like not wanting to move forward. Like Eight of Cups is like moving away from something, but it's kind of like not moving away from something. It's being comfortable where you are rather than letting your heart go and like finding that deep love connection. The Eight of Pentacles too is like sticking to old routines, not really breaking free from that as well. I don't know if it's like breaking routines. It's kind of like trying to find love or trying to connect with someone the way you've always learned to do it instead of like trying something new. I'll just clarify that. What love energy do we have for Christine? What love energy can we have for Christine instead of what's... I feel like this is kind of like what's blocking you from finding love. Ooh, the sacred vows. The sacred vows, I feel like the sacred vows are like to yourselves. Remember your strength. Remember your devotion. Remember to pray. And compassion as well. I feel like commitment, not being afraid of commitment and opening up yourself for that as well, will help you open up or unblock this love energy that seems to be going on here. That's what I got for you. Hi, Mike. How are you? Princess! General reading for Princess. General reading for Princess. Oops. Nostalgia. Want it to come out? There we go. Princess, general reading for Princess. Don't forget there is solar eclipse readings, and they're very fascinating, and they're about what to expect or what's going to emerge in the next 6 months. That's a long time to go with tarot. What does Princess need to know? What does Princess need to know? What does Princess need to know? Ooh. Six of Cups. This Cups, again, is in the light. I do feel like those happy memories, those happy nostalgia memories going on there. With the Six of Cups, too, I kind of feel this energy of finding your roots or reconnecting with your roots, or like trying to figure out who you really are and who you want to be moving forward. I can feel that energy from you. From the Six of Pentacles, being in the dark is kind of like being stuck about how to move forward. If you're wondering if you're in the right career path or if you should do something differently. I also feel like there's energy of not really trusting something along the lines of with either the work that you're going into or trusting in which direction that you want to pursue this work or career kind of situation. You have the Nine of Pentacles too, so I do feel like this is more of like a career sense reading that's coming through. The Nine of Pentacles too, I kind of feel like there's this energy of like wanting that independence, wanting to be resilient, and wanting to have that success, but a little bit hesitant, a little bit of not sure, or loss of which direction to go into, like lost that confidence is what I'm trying to say. For the Ten of Pentacles, having that commitment, being committed to something, is being challenging because the Ten of Cups is in the dark again. I also feel like there's this energy of feeling like, I don't know if your work right now is a little unstable or you feel like it's not going to be stable in the long run. So I do feel like there's some sort of that. What kind of clarity can we get for Princess? What kind of clarity can we get for Princess? Ooh, don't let the pride get in your way. I'm not quite sure what that means for you, but don't let the pride get in your way. You know, everyone is equally important. It also says creative urges should be followed. So if you have any creative urges about work, maybe that's doing something for yourself instead of like working for someone else. I feel like that is worth looking into as well. That's what I got. Gabby, update on the feeling of Odalis towards Gabby. What's an update? Feelings of Odalis for Gabby. What is an update on Odalis? What is Odalis feeling towards Gabby? What is Odalis feeling towards Gabby? Hi Marta, how are you? There we go. Ooh. I do feel like there's this energy of, with the Seven of Wands in the dark, like wanting to take a break, needing to recharge, but like also not really having enough time to do so, or not enough finding that that peace of mind energy to have a break, you know? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. I just feel like there's this sense of exhaustion, or just feeling tired, or just feeling tired of like doing the same thing all the time, like needing some excitement going on there. For the Seven of Swords in the dark, I do feel like there's a little bit of like self-doubt going on, or a little bit of low energy from them. I'm not quite sure what that is about. Is Odalis like feeling tired, or yeah. Four of Cups is kind of like they're not knowing which direction to go into. I feel like there's some sort of thing that's a little bit confusing right now as well. I feel like with the Seven of Swords in the dark, it's kind of like they're done playing games. They just want to get on with something, but at the same time, they're not really moving forward to be done playing games or whatever that energy is. I don't know. For Three of Pentacles in the light, I do feel like they do want to work things out with you. I do feel like they want to make progress with you. They do want to take actions towards you. But there's kind of like something else going on there. Not quite sure what that is. He does have a bit of a hard time with managing, so maybe things at once. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. The Four of Cups too is kind of like wanting to take that time for like meditation or a break, or just wanting that, you know, Seven of Wands too, like in the dark, is kind of like wanting to take a break. But I don't feel like this is taking a break from you or anything. It's like taking a break because they're just feeling tired and exhausted from whatever it is that they have going on there. Working all, yeah. Hi V, how are you? Oh, you haven't been able to respond to his messages? Oh, okay. So maybe it's just like him waiting. Instead of taking a break, it's like waiting energy too. Yeah. Macaroni! Jello reading for next week. Jello reading for next week for Macaroni. Ooh, this one did not want to shuffle properly. Okay, let's try it again. Jello reading for Macaroni. General reading for Macaroni. General reading for Macaroni. Alright, right, for macaroni, there is the Ace of Swords. So I do feel like there's some sort of beginning that wants to emerge, but it hasn't quite emerged yet. I don't know if it's like being delayed on purpose, or you're not noticing this beginning that's wanting to begin. You know, I do feel like there's some sort of confusion about this as well. I also feel like there's some sort of thing that's either unfinished, or you don't have all the pieces to whatever this is. You know, I don't know if it's like a information about someone or like something about something, but the Judgment too, like something wants to emerge, something wants to rebirth, or you know, come out to light for you. I'm not sure what kind of situation it is. Kind of like feeling, because of the Pentacle cards, it's a little bit about a work situation. For the Five Pentacles too, I also feel like there's this energy of going through a hard time, but I don't know if it's like a hard time at work, because I feel like there's some worry and stress going on there. I don't know if it's like you having to work by yourself for some reason, or what that is about. But there's also the Six of Pentacles being in the light. So I do feel like there's some give and take going to go on there. So I don't know if it's like taking a shift for somebody else or something. I just feel like doing something that is outside of what you normally do, whatever that is for you. I'm also feeling there's an energy around finding some sort of support financially. I'm not sure what that is about for you, but I do feel like you will have some sort of support there, as well as someone being generous to help you out in that area as well. That's what I got for you. You want a fancy close reading? Oh, thank you, Miss Moonlight. It is so fancy. I did it to myself, and I was surprised, because it was like exactly right. I don't know, it was so weird. I didn't like it, but it was exactly right. Miss Moonlight's fancy reading. That is exciting. I'm excited now. So this is the dark moon demands to be seen, right? With the sun and all that. So the first one is space. So space represents what parts of your life you should be prepared to reassess and shift. Then the next one is lunar. So a gift that is going to emerge from oops, that's too many. A gift that's going to emerge, or a lunar gift. What is emerging within you that will challenge your sense of who you are? Got this one. And then we got growth. Growth is how will this help you grow over the next 6 months. And then it is understanding why this is the right time for this to emerge. And then the next one is care. How can you best support yourself when things are uncomfortable? There we go. Ooh. All right, so I have all my cards mixed up now, but that's okay. For the first one is space. It's kind of, so this is what parts of your life you should be prepared to reassess and shift. So you got, it's a time for healing. So when it is healed and all is healed, time to let go of the past. You are about to turn a corner and take time to heal and take time for yourself. The next one is a lunar gift. So this is what's emerging from within you that will challenge your sense of who you are. The spell is cast, so let go. It's about surrendering to the universe and let the universe do its thing. Focus on your energy and trust the flow. So then this one is growth. So how will this help you grow over the next 6 months? Communication is key. So it's time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and don't be all in your head and not all in your heart. I don't know how that makes sense, but someone is flirting with you as well. So that is what's going to grow in the next 6 months. So maybe you're going to meet someone and fall in love. That is exciting. For the well, it's the fourth one, but understanding. So this is how this one goes with this one. So it's kind of like what is going to merge, or why is going to merge. So seeking knowledge, seeking beauty in unexpected places, feeding the crows, and going through a sense of transformation. The next one is care. How can you best support yourself when things are uncomfortable? Is your hard work is going to pay off? Plans will go well. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will pay off, but don't let someone control you. That is what I got. That was fun. Sweet, yeah. Mine was like, I need to learn more, not get too ahead of myself. Makes sense? Oh, awesome. A dream. Well, what is my fire signs, feelings, and intentions? What is dreams, fire signs, and intentions? What is dreams, fire signs, feelings, and intentions? All in the dark, huh? The King of Swords, I do feel like your fire sign wants to express feelings toward you, wants to have intentions and takes actions towards you. I do feel that energy. I feel like they're having that sense of mental clarity. They have high standards for you as well, or high standards for themselves with the success of the two of you. I do feel like they feel like they're more in control over their decisions, but at the same time, there's a lot of self-doubt, so that is very confusing. So I don't know if it's like their mind is all into it, or their heart is all into it and their mind's not exactly, if that makes any sense. Buy me the two of, oh, the crystal ball. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize, I forgot that. That was like the first thing I put in the thing a long time ago. 2 inches, that's really small. Holy. Sorry, I got distracted again. For this, yeah, for the Seven of Swords, I do feel like there's this energy of them, like, not wanting to play games, not wanting to have any regrets. I feel like they're more confident in their decision or their actions towards your dream. I just feel like they're kind of like taking their time. I don't know if they're like calculating, their next moves and like wanting to make sure not to make any mistakes, or trying to boost their confidence with this. I'm not quite sure what that is about. You have the Seven of Wands too, so I do feel like they feel a little challenged. They feel like a little bit of defense mode a little bit. So I don't know if they feel like they're being pressured into something or what that is. For the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands, I always feel like it's all that hot, fiery, passionate, romantic energy, right? All the hot fire cards are, right? With the Knight of Wands, I do, just because in the dark is like that hesitation of wanting to have those passionate feelings and have that affectionate energy, and like not unsure of how to move forward, if that makes any sense. I don't know if any of that was. That's what I got. Divine! What are Jay's feelings and intentions after the time we spent together last night? So for Divine, ooh, what are Jay's feelings after the time Jay and Divine spent together last night? Let's see. Ooh, that is some good energy. There is some good energy. The only one that's in the dark is the Three of Wands, but that's about not being able to have a clear vision of what the future is going to look like between the two of you. So, you know, like that is a very normal energy, right? When you're first like connecting with someone and it's in the early stages of your relationship or the early stages of taking that next step of your relationship. The Knight of Swords, I do feel like he does want to take action. I do feel like he does have strong, confident feelings there. You know, all the knights are romantic. I feel like he's even maybe a little bit of a sweet talker, romantic a little bit. But I also feel like your Jay may also get a little bored easily just because it is the Knight of Swords. So keep that in mind. The Chariot is like you wanting to move forward, wanting to do this again kind of energy. The Two of Cups, you know, the Two of Cups, that love, connection, that romance, intimacy, and all those good attraction, connection energies are there. So I do feel like last night was a good time. I don't know. What was the right word to say there? Hi, Antonis. Just join the list. You can put yourself on the list if there's space. There you go. Hi, Bubbacar. How are you? Ariana, if me and the corporate guy are about to do the dirty, oh my. Would I like the size of his wand? Alright, let's see. The cute corporate guy. Okay, the cute corporate guy. I don't know what I said. If me and the cute corporate guy were about to... Not me. If Ariana and the corporate guy were about to do the dirty, would Ariana like the size of his wand? You know, the universe might think it's an actual wand and not the wand that you're thinking of. So I'm not sure if he actually has, like, you know, a magic wand. I don't know. Let's just see. For Ariana, will Ariana and the corporate guy be intimate together? And will Ariana like it? Huh. I feel like if the two of you get together, it'll be like a hot moment, you know, where you're like fighting and getting mad at each other. Then like, you know, in those movies there where they're all fighting and stuff, and then it turns into something else. Is what I'm feeling. You know, you got the tower in the dark, so it's like a little bit of chaos first, a little bit of fighting first, and then let's see where this goes kind of energy, and not think about the aftermath after doing it. You know, that's what I got. So let's see, where's his other here? Will Ariana like the corporate guy's wand? Listen to your intuition. So you have to listen to your intuition to know if you would like the wand or not. Hot Sun says, oh my god. Oh, that was fun. Hi, Danya. How are you? Don't forget, if anyone's new here, I am doing solar eclipse readings tonight. If anyone wants one of those, they are fun. Starfall. What is coming in love this month for Starfall? What is coming in love for Starfall? Ooh. Ooh, there's some good energy there for love. Huh. This Seven of Cups is in the light, so I do feel that there might be an offer coming your way, and maybe a little bit of a confusing offer, but I do feel that there is some sort of thing coming your way. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity. I feel like it's going to meet your standards of what's coming for you in love as well. With the Empress in the light, I do feel like there's this energy. You know, the Empress does represent love and romance and commitments and all that sort of thing. So I do feel like there is someone that is coming. May not be your first, like, surprise you is what I'm trying to say. You do have the Two of Pentacles, so you may have to make a decision if you're going to go forward with meeting this person and giving them a chance. The Two of Pentacles, well, just because of the dark is kind of like feeling a little sense of overwhelming, and this person may like slip through the cracks, sort of speak, with the Two of Pentacles as well. So this, like I said, this person may not be someone you're expecting to fall in love with, whatever that means for you. Maybe they're a little bit more successful than you or whatever that is, just because it is the Pentacles card. You also have the Ten of Cups, so I do feel like there is potential for a commitment, even though it's in the dark. I just feel you may not have met this person yet, but there is potential for a commitment coming your way. That's what I got. Hi, Daisha. How are you? Hi, Sunshine. Hi, Scorpio. Solar Eclipse reading. Yay! Solar Eclipse readings are fun. I always love the moon reading ones. Caramel, do you have a question? You're good? Awesome. Caramel, do you have a question? Is Caramel still here? Oh, DL's current feelings and intentions towards VF. Okay, so DL's current feelings and intentions towards VF. So what are DL's current feelings and intentions towards VF? Let's see. What are DL's current feelings and intentions towards VF? Ooh. Oh man, I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Six of Swords. Six of Swords is in the light. I do feel like there's a sense of transitioning or transforming. I feel like it's more about transitioning. I feel like the two of you are the DL and VF have been going through some obstacles or going through something. With the Queen of Swords as well being in the dark, I kind of feel the sense of, I don't know if it's like the two of you or the two of VF and, I always get their names mixed up, don't I? Caramel went away. DL and VF's kind of like going through something. Yeah, I feel like there's some kind of emotional roller coaster going on here as well. I don't know if one of them is like feeling a little bit more bitchy or a little bit more cranky about something. There's a Three of Swords. Man. I don't know if this is like some sort of conflict that they will overcome or something that's going to end whatever's going on with them. I feel it could go either way depending on how well the emotions are controlled with this. I don't know if this is what's coming or if what has happened already. The Five of Cups. Let's see. What is the outcome of what is their outcome of this? What is their outcome of this? Confidence is your key to success. So they need to make time for some fun and try to, I don't know, change the energy of what's going on right now. They also say during the solar eclipse it's not really the best time to make decisions, so maybe wait a couple days until the eclipse part energy is over. If they're going to be making any decisions about this, I don't know. Angel Dreamer, how will my mid-year job review go? Angel Dreamer, so how will the mid-year job review go for Angel Dreamer? Let's see. How will the mid-year job review go for Angel Dreamer? Ooh, I think it'll go pretty well. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. For the Seven of Pentacles, I do feel like there's some long-term goals. I feel like there's going to be sustainable results from this as well. There is the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is in the dark, but I feel like it's just about you being stressed about the job review and just that tension and energy and that sort of thing, you know? There is the Fool. So I do feel like there's going to be a good opportunity or a good outcome of this as well. You know, feeling optimistic is a good energy for you to have as well, because I feel like it will go well overall. With the Ten of Wands, I also feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it's like if you pass this job review, then there'll be like more responsibilities work-wise, because I'm kind of like feeling like there's going to be like more, you know? I feel like you may be a little bit more under pressure, but I do feel like you are close to success. But be mindful of your boundaries. You know, I feel like there's, like, I was reading something a while ago about boundaries. It's kind of like employers now want to push people's boundaries to work more than what they need to, you know? So be mindful of your boundaries when they do try to push more responsibilities on you. That's what I got. Are we watching now? Oh, okay. It was a good one. Karen, general. General reading for Karen. General reading for Karen. Let's see. What does Karen need to know? General reading for Karen. General reading for Karen. General reading for Karen. Ooh, love is in the air. There's some love coming. Love. I do feel that love, that passion, that intimacy going on there. There is the Queen of Swords. For the Queen of Swords, she's in the light. So I do feel like you know your boundaries. You have that clearer perspective. I feel like you're just ready for that independence and being in control over whatever's coming for you. I feel that. For the Six of Swords being in the light, I do feel like there's this energy of peace being restored. Harmony is coming in for you. You are moving forward in a good light. I feel like you're transitioning into overcoming these obstacles, but also letting go of old things that are not serving you moving forward as well, and just, you know, purging all of that negative energy while you're moving forward. The Queen of Wands is in the dark, so maybe there's still some things that you're still working on letting go, and still some obstacles that you're trying to overcome, but overall there is really good energy. The Queen of Wands also represents that hot, fiery, passionate, intimate energy as well. I'm really feeling that. She also represents about being more outgoing and being more social and getting out there and being a little bit more creative as well. And I feel like that is, like, the crows are just leading you in a great position moving forward. So that is fun. That's good. Angel Dreamer, awesome. New love, update on peace, feelings, please. Okay, so what's an update for new loves? No, what's an update on peace, feelings for new love? What's an update on peace, feelings or new love? What are P's feelings for new love? What are P's feelings? Okay, so for the Five of Swords being in the light, I do feel there's a little bit of conflict or hesitation about something. I just kind of feeling it's more about, I don't know if there's been an argument or if they're thinking about avoiding some sort of argument. Not quite sure what that is about either. But there is a good, strong connection between the two of you. You have the Two of Cups, so there is definitely, a strong connection there. That unified love, romance, and mutual attraction, all that sort of thing as well. The Knight of Swords is in the dark. Knights are also romantic, even though it's in the dark. I just kind of feeling there's a little bit of hesitation about something, or second guessing something, or worrying about something. I'm not quite sure what that is about for you. I don't know if it's just P kind of like hesitating before deciding what their next actions and intentions are towards you, even though there's good, strong feelings there. The Ace of Wands, again, some good, strong, passionate love energy. They're looking for an opportunity. I feel like they're looking for that to how to re-spark that passion and love and that sort of thing as well. Maybe looking or trying to figure out how they can be a little bit more creative. Maybe that's what they're hesitating about. I guess we got. You're gonna wait a bit more before asking? Oh, that's okay, Ivo. Thank you for being here. I appreciate everyone who's here. Hi, Spiritual Goddess. Natasha. Hi. It's been a long time. I think Natasha was like one of my first subscribers, like a long time ago. Right? Did I get that right? I think so. Reunion with Abula Khan. So, for Natasha, reunion with Abula Khan. Will there be a reunion between Natasha and Abula Khan? Oops! That is way too many cards. Okay, let's see. We'll try this again. For Natasha, if she's still awake, hopefully she's still awake. I know it's really early morning. Let's see, for a reunion for Abula, for Natasha, will there be a reunion? Will there be a reunion for Natasha? Ooh! I feel like there is a chance of a reunion. The Knight of Cups being in the dark. Maybe it's just not like set in stone yet, maybe it's just still up in the air. But I do feel like there should be an opportunity coming. Maybe it's under circumstances opportunity, if what decisions are made and all that sort of thing. The Chariot, I do feel like you're on the right path. The right energy is there. There might be some obstacles. That may be why there's a little bit of a delay. If there's obstacles on how to get this reunion to work out. The Ten of Cups, there's a commitment there. So I do feel like Abula would be committed to having this reunion if like the obstacles or whatever the situation is would come through for you in that positive way, The Ace of Cups, a new beginning, Ace of Cups too, and just overflowing with emotions and love and all that sort of thing as well. So yeah, I do feel positive about this reunion. The cards are all good. It just depends on what this obstacle thingy is and maybe blocking that situation. Yeah, that's what I got. Hi, Nadia. How are you? Alice! Alice, do you have a question? Alice, do you want a eclipse reading? Is Alice still here? Oh, you're updating your message? You updated your message? Alice, can you type it in again? Because I don't know where it is and I'm not going to look for it. It just takes up too much time. Love reading with Harris. I wonder if he misses me. Okay, so love reading with Harris. Wondering if Harris misses Alice. Love reading for Alice. Does Harris miss Alice? Love reading about Harris. Does Harris miss Alice? Let's see. There we go. Ooh, huh. I do feel like there's some sort of confusion. I don't know if Harris is confused about something or you're the one that's confused about something, because I do feel like there's kind of like a misalignment of some sort, because I'm also feeling like something didn't happen the way they thought it was going to happen. Like kind of like not really misleading, just kind of like shattered dreams. Like something that they envisioned was going to happen didn't happen that way, and there's a little bit of disappointment there of some sorts. I'm not quite sure if that's on your part, Alice, or Harris's energy, but there is the Ace of Wands, so I do feel like there's something that wants to start again. So maybe that's done with, and there is going to be another opportunity to fix or redo or something along those lines about this energy. You know, the Ace of Wands does represent that hot, fiery, passionate energy as well. That new passion or that love is going to grow a little stronger depending on your relationship. For the Judgment being in light, I do feel like there's this energy of listening to your intuition, listening to your inner calling if this is going to work out between the two of you. If you feel strongly about it, I feel like it will. But I'm also feeling like Harris is kind of like a little bit hesitant, a little bit standing on guard a little bit. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but I kind of feel like, I'm going to just stand back and see if this is a good opportunity, you know? Page of Cups, I feel like they're not going to reach out to you anytime soon, so I don't know if it's worth you reaching out to them. With the Page of Cups being in the dark, I just feel like there's a little bit of Harris holding onto his heart a little bit tight, you know? Not really wanting to open it up completely, you know? I feel like it's kind of like just like opening it up a little bit and then... Yeah, I said it will be okay to meet with him in 2 weeks, and he sent me a small signal, but I left him hanging. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's probably why I was confused, because you didn't respond. I see, yeah. I feel like he's ready to start something, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I'm gonna sit back and see what that is, you know? Yeah. Hi, Antonis Medium. How are you? Diamond, what's coming next for hubby? Ooh, what's coming next for Diamond's hubby? What's coming next for Diamond's hubby? Can we continue this reading for Alice? Sorry, I'll go back to Alice in a minute. For Diamond, what is coming next for Diamond's hubby? What is coming next for hubby? What is coming next for Diamond's hubby? What is coming next for Diamond's hubby? see. What is coming next for Diamond's hubby? Oh, man. I feel like your hubby is a little bit disconnected with their intuition right now. They're not really connecting well with their alignment. Their mind and their feelings are not matching up well. I feel like they're also like having the sense of withdrawal or just being silent about something. I don't know if it's just something that they're worried about or stressed about, not really knowing how to emotionally express those feelings. Again, with the Five Cups is also about having that little inner conflict about how to express those feelings. You know, I'm really feeling that. I feel like they're kind of like wanting to move on. They're wanting to improve things. But at the same time, there's things that they wish they did differently. There's some regret going on here as well, especially with the Five of Pentacles as well. You know, just feel like they're going through a hard time and bills are piling up. I feel like they're kind of like trapped in indecision. I feel like they just need to kind of like release some of that energy and make that decision instead of going back and forth of should I, you know. Yeah, there's a Nine of Swords in the dark. So I do feel like this energy of, you know, the Knight of Swords in the dark is kind of like, if it's worth doing, then go for it, you know, depending on what the situation is, you know. I just kind of feel like it's like releasing those fears or releasing that stress and releasing that worry, you know, and like learning how to cope with the stresses and the hardship that's going on and still moving positively, you know. Yeah, you know, falling into the trap of negativity is hard to get out of. Yeah, I feel like that is going to be a hard thing to go through, but for how we can just stay positive and stay focused on their end goal and what that is for them, instead of like worrying about what if or what was, you know. You see many list. Hi, Vivian. How are you? Diamond, I think the list is closed right now. It's not closed. It's full. It's currently full. It's not closed. I'm good. I'm good. Hi, Lucinda. Antonis? I've heard this before. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Antonis? Alice! Oh, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. Were there any third parties involved with our relationship? I wonder what Harris was guilty about while we were dating. Maybe sexting, or not sure what the rest of it is. For Alice, were there any third parties involved with their relationship with Alice and Harris? Was there any third parties involved between Alice and Harris? Ooh. I don't feel like there's any third parties. I'm not feeling any. I'm not saying there wasn't any. I'm just not feeling any right now in this reading. There is the Knight of Pentacles in the light. So I do feel like he feels responsible for something. I'm not sure what that is. For the Queen of Wands being in the dark, I do feel like he wasn't really connected with his heart as much as he should have been. So maybe that's what the regret was about, or what he feels more responsible for, is that he was overthinking things, and rather than listening to his heart and how his heart was really feeling. I'm also feeling that there's this energy of they wanted to reestablish themselves. So I don't know. I don't know what sign Harris was, but I know a lot of Leos, not all Leos obviously, but a lot of Leos, they choose their partners based on what status they want to have, if that makes any sense. They don't really do it consciously, they don't do it on purpose, it's just every sign has their blessings and their curses. So I don't know if that is like something that is going on with Harris about, and then now it's like, you know, maybe my status or my expectations or whatever that was is too high for what was realistic for them. And just having that back and forth, you know, inner conflict going on there. And there is the King of Cups in the dark. So I do feel like they were struggling with expressing their feelings. I do feel like they're kind of like overthinking things rather than listening to their hearts. Again, with the King of Cups, you know, being emotionally disconnected and a little bit self-centered, a little bit, you know, wanting to take control over the situation, or take too much control over the situation and not letting the emotions and their intuition take over a little bit. The Knight of Swords, you know, and again, I feel like they want to take responsibility, they want to be in charge, they want to be in control, and that kind of then got them to lose control a little bit, or lose something that they had that was good, and they didn't realize how good it was until it wasn't there anymore, kind of energy, you know? That's what I got. There was another question though after that, eh? Maybe sex, okay, with just like confirmation. Okay, so that's the confirmation. He's a Sagittarius? Oh, okay. They do overthink a lot too. They say your North Node is who you truly are more than your sun sign. I didn't know that, but that's something I learned. Dottie! Hi, Dottie! What do I see happening in your life the next 6 months? Oh, you want okay, we could do the moon reading. The new moon reading is for the next 6 months. So Dottie, I'm going to change your question to the eclipse reading because that one is for the next 6 months. Let's go, yeah, okay. So first we're going to go to, for Dottie. What parts of Dottie's life should she prepare to reassess and shift? So what parts of Dottie's life should she be prepared to reassess and shift? You got, your commitment is being tested. So be committed to your dreams and move towards them with confidence. The answer is yes, but not yet. Whatever you're thinking about right now. More work is needed, and recommit to something or someone that may help you out as well, with wanting or preparing yourself to reassess something or shift something a little bit. Then we're going to go into your lunar gift. What is emerging from Dottie? That Dottie will be challenged for her sense of who she is. What is emerging within Dottie that will challenge the sense of who she is? You have poison thorn, low vibrations, unhealed trauma, and unwillingness to let go of the past. Okay, so that is something that is emerging within you that will be challenging on who your sense of self is. This one is growth. So how will this help you grow over the next 6 months? So how will Dottie grow over the next 6 months? Ooh. A time for healing. So when one is healed, all are healed. So it's time to let go of the past again. You are about to turn a corner. Patience is required right now. So let's see. This one is understanding why the time is right now. Why is the time right now? So over the next 6 months, you're going to be letting go of things that were past traumas, past things that you don't need to take with you moving forward. And this one is why. The High Priestess. The High Priestess is about leadership and taking control of your path, having that courage, and trusting the unknown, trusting that you don't know what's coming, but it will be for your good, you know? Be for your better good. And then this one is for care. How can Dottie best support herself when things are uncomfortable? So how can Dottie support herself when things are uncomfortable? Surrender to the divine. It says there could be a sense of madness in the air beneath deep and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release any negative energy. So, forgiving someone is not about them. You know, when you say sorry to someone, that means nothing to them, right? It's about you releasing them from your heart. That's what forgiveness is all about. That's what I got for you. So good things are coming for you, Dottie. Just gotta release all of that old stuff and bring in the new. Antonius, you're a fighter. Man, you got this. Nightbot is not the best robot, but without Nightbot, I'd be completely lost. Alice, again, what do my spirit guides have to say about this connection with Harris? Ooh. On Wednesday, I'm doing fairy spirit guides. Like, I've been learning a lot about fae being spirit guides, and that is so interesting. So we're going to try that on Wednesday. That's exciting. So let's see for Alice. What do spirit guides have to say about Alice with their connection to Harris? What does Spirit want Alice to know? Is there any spirit guides that want to come and give Alice a message about what she needs to know about Harris and their relationship? Queen of Wands is in the light. So I do feel like there was some sort of hot energy going on there. But with the Two of Cups in the dark, I'm feeling like it wasn't meant to be an everlasting connection. So I don't know if Harris came in to teach you something, or if you came into Harris's life to taught them something, because that is what I'm feeling. It was what it was, but I feel like it wasn't meant to last. It wasn't something that was supposed to be long term. The Page of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like they realize that the influence may have been a little bit draining, a little bit unsuccessful, but it was for a reason. I'm also feeling like there's an energy of it was to help you with some sort of earthly desire, so it was more about the physical energy between the two of you rather than like the intimate and emotional energy. Maybe that is why Harris has so much trouble connecting with their feelings, because he wasn't supposed to express those feelings towards you. It was more about the materialistic of that relationship rather than the emotions. For the Two of Swords being in the light as well, I feel like it was a difficult decision on everyone's part, your part, Harris's part, the spirit guide's part, about not making this connection last. Yeah, with the Two of Swords as well, it's just kind of like feeling like there was some weighed options, there was some back and forth, difficult decisions there, there was some avoidance around compromising and that sort of thing. Was there anything else, Alice? Thank you for the donation again. I appreciate that. Solar eclipse for butterfly. Yes. Okay, solar eclipse a reading for butterfly. Solar eclipse reading for butterfly. So what parts of butterfly's life should she be prepared to reassess and shift? What is emerging from butterfly that will challenge her sense of who she is? How will this help butterfly grow over the next 6 months? Why is now the right time for this to emerge for butterfly? How can butterfly best support herself when things get uncomfortable? Ooh. All right. So I have more space, but still not enough space. Yeah, so this is what parts of your life you should be prepared to reassess and shift. It is your commitment is being tested. So be committed to your dreams and move towards them with confidence. Your answer is yes, but not yet. I'm also feeling like a recommit to something or someone will take some more work. I'm feeling it like the reconnecting with something or someone is what's going to take more work. But this is what you should prepare to reassess and shift. So if this person isn't worth the work, then that is up to you to determine. For this one, this is what's emerging from within you that will challenge your sense of self. So this is something that you already have within yourself. And it is the powers of the word. So it's about using your words for your power. You know, words are very powerful. Your words can bring you abundance, love, and joy. It can bring kindness matters into mindful circumstances, especially self-criticism. So making sure that you are talking to yourself with kind words and positivity, that is what's emerging from you, from within you. This one is, how will you help grow over the next 6 months? And this is, communication is key. So both of these is like communication is key right now. It's time to tell someone how you feel. Don't get all stuck in your head. Someone may be trying to flirt with you as well, or just have that positive energy towards you. So keep an open mind with this person. And you know, if you don't want them flirting with you, you know, just use your words to tell them straight out. Or if they are, then tell them, you know, that you are interested as well. For the hanging bones is understanding why the time is right for this. So it's more about seeing the signs. So if somebody is flirting with you, if there is someone who's trying to get your attention here, I do feel in order to get onto the boat of whatever this is, if this is a love situation or if this is like a work situation where someone's trying to help you better your career or whatever that is, it's like following those signs, like picking up on those signs and like trying to figure out what is going on. It could also be your spirit guides leaving you signs. You know, if you see like going for a walk and you see like, you know, sometimes, you know, you walk by on a sidewalk. I know I live in the city, and sometimes you walk by and then it's garbage day and you see like bones or something on the sidewalk from the garbage. You know, so anything like that could be like a sign, or like, you know, a dead carcass of an animal of some sort. You know, just keep that in mind, and that could be a sign that this is what's happening. And then the next one is how to be the best support yourself when things are uncomfortable and its adjustments are required. So something new and exciting is around the corner for you. So trust may be required to move into the situation. You may need a new plan. So if you're moving into the situation and it's not working, maybe reassess your situation and use your communication to figure it out, and then it'll be successful. But that's what I got. I love these moon readings. Mike, who is trying to split up ML and ML? Two MLs. So who is trying to split up ML and ML? I'm assuming ML and ML are two different people. So who is trying to split up ML and ML? Who is trying to split them up? Oops. Who is this person? Also, my dog is a pug and he's sleeping by my feet, but my daughter might be coming home soon. Just in case you hear him start barking all of a sudden. Just thought I'd let everybody know that if somebody comes to the door, he will start barking. Yeah. So for Mike, why is someone trying to split up ML and ML? I don't know, man. I'm struggling to pick up the energy for that, Mike. Let's see. I'm not sure how accurate this would be because I'm not really feeling the energy, but okay, for the Page of Cups is in the dark. I feel like there's some sort of lack of communication going on. I don't know if there's a lack of communication between the two of them, or someone is talking about them and telling them stuff that's not right. I just feel like, you know, there's some sort of miscommunication, misunderstanding of some sort is going on. There is something that is supposed to end, and it hasn't ended. There is some delays on that ending as well. Not quite sure what that is about. That's a small dog for you? A pug? Oh yeah, I had two, but we lost the old one. She was 14. This one is younger and drives me nuts, but we love him. I keep telling him it's a good thing he's cute when he gets into trouble. Right? The cuteness is what saves him. For the Ace of Cups being in the dark, yeah, I feel like it's something supposed to end. So I don't know if it's like the universe trying to split them up, because I feel like they're resisting the end. The love is falling out of the cup. It's not staying in the cup anymore is what I'm feeling. The Seven of Wands too, there's some stagnation going on there, that they are exhausted. They have run their course. So I feel like, I don't know. I feel like whoever's trying to split them up, the universe is on their side right now for whatever reason. But that is what I got, Mike. Can't help but love them. That is true. They're so cute, you know? It's their little noses, you know, and their curled up tails all the time. My pug barks like he wants to kill somebody, but he has this big happy face and his tail's wagging. I'm like, I keep telling him no one's going to believe him that he's trying to be a vicious dog when he's smiling and wagging his tail. Christine! How does Steven feel since he blocked me without telling me why he's coming back? So why does Steven feel since he's blocked me without telling me he's coming? So for Christine, I'm trying to understand the question. So how does Steven feel since he blocked me without telling me why is he coming back? So you want to know why? Do you want to know if he's coming back? Is that the question? They think they're pit bulls? They do! They like put up their shoulders like pit bulls too, eh? Ugh. I know Lucky does that. But then he's smiling. I'm like, you have to stop smiling to look fierce. I'm trying to figure out the question. Okay, so let's see. So how does Steven feel since Christine blocked him? How did Christine feel since Christine blocked Steven? How does Steven feel since Christine blocked him? Well, let's go with that and see what happens. The Fool. The Fool. I think he just wanted to explore other options and new connections and deeper feelings with I don't know what. I just feel like he just wanted to take a leap of faith, wanted to be spontaneous, wanting to do something new, something different. I don't know. There is a Chariot. Even though he is moving forward, he is facing some obstacles. That may be a challenging for Steven as well. So I'm not quite sure what that is about. The Knight of Swords is in the dark. I am feeling this sense of feeling relentless, feeling impulsive, and just wanting to do whatever. I feel like he feels like he's following his heart, but he may be following his heart into not the greatest direction right now. With the Hierophant, I do feel like he's in need of some self-reflection, some inner healing, some inner things that are going on. Maybe that is something that he's trying to do or something that he's trying to avoid. I could feel like it can go either way. You know? But that's what I got. Yeah, I feel like it could also be about him trying to figure out his own spirituality and trying to connect with his intuition, but feeling a little bit lost around that area as well. That's what I got. I don't know if that answered your question or not, but I don't feel that there's any energy regarding him coming back anytime soon. I feel like he's kind of just out on a joyride, so to speak. Without telling me he blocked me without saying nothing, is he coming back? I don't feel like he's coming back right now. I feel like it's just kind of like exploring things right now and acting like a fool is what I'm feeling. But I feel like he doesn't have any sense of direction. Hot Sun, hi! What are Josh's feelings and intentions towards Hot Sun? Ooh, what are Josh's feelings and intentions towards Hot Sun? What are Josh's feelings and intentions towards Hot Sun? Josh is someone new. What are Josh's feelings and intentions towards Hot Sun? Let's see. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. Love, romance. You thought I don't think he thinks he's friends. For the Nine of Pentacles, I do feel that energy of they feel like they have it all, or they feel like you have it all, you know, and they want it. I feel like they just feel that sense of self-resilience. They feel success with you. I feel like they have higher standards around you. For the Seven of Wands being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy around them overwhelmed, but also not giving up yet either. I also feel them kind of like being a little bit defensive about something. I'm not quite sure what that is about either. But there is the Knight of Cups, you know, the Knight of Cups, you know, the loving, passionate, all that sort of thing, connections, new excitements. Yeah, seeking your attention as well. I can feel energy. The Three of Cups is in the dark, so I don't know if they're worried about somebody else interfering with this relationship or interfering with whatever this is for them. I'm also kind of like sensing that they want to be alone with you to discuss, or like be alone with you. It could be like just because of the Cups, I feel like alone to like express feelings, right? Because Cups is all about emotions. I'm also feeling like there's this energy of like they don't want to play games anymore. They're done with being drunk and stupid and whatever it is that they do. They just want to like get their mind together and move forward. But I do feel like overall this person does have good intentions towards you, good feelings for you, romantic feelings for you. These guys are sucking ass as friends lately. Oh man. Well, you have to stop being so good. They want all of you. I don't know. Oh man. The questions are all about love and romance. I know I should have did love readings. I thought that we would do eclipse readings, you know? I'm in full-blown eclipse mode tomorrow here. I was ready to go. Eclipse reading, yay, for Lucinda. Lucinda. Shh, Lucky. Hey. It's okay. Sorry about that. I told you she was gonna bark. There's Sarah. Want to take a note? Okay, so for Lucinda, moon reading. Moon reading for Lucinda. Sorry about the little chaos there. I told you it was gonna work. Okay, so what parts of Lucinda's life should Lucinda prepare to release and shift? What's emerging from within Lucinda that will be challenging her sense of who she is? How will this help Lucinda grow over the next 6 months? Understanding, this is understanding why the right time for this to emerge is now. And then there is, how can you best support yourself when things get uncomfortable, Lucinda? Let's see, there we go. So for what parts of Lucinda's life you need to reassess and shift is, it's time to release a negativity. So release a negativity. You're right to have your suspicions about something or someone. I feel like grudges are toxic, so let them go. And there's the end of an argument. So I don't know if this is like a past thing that's happened a long time ago, but I feel like releasing any of that negativity will be productive and shifting you to move forward positively. Then the next one is what is emerging from within you. So this is something that's already in your soul. And this is to manifest. It's time to manifest. This card also represents the Six of Wands. So like Six of Wands is also about like that Sun card and like having that badass success as well. So I feel like that is what's emerging within you, like wanting to have that, I feel like your family will support you. Or your friends, whatever that is for you. I also feel like connecting with your ancestors or connecting with your elders and your family, or just feeling that sense of who you are, looking into your heritage and your spirituality and that sort of thing may be helpful for you right now as well. And then this one is about growth. So how you will help yourself grow over the next 6 months. Your commitment is being tested. So being committed to your dreams and move forward with confidence will help you. Also, the more work is needed, and I feel like someone may be needing your help, so maybe someone in your family, because you do have this family card here as well. Then you have a moon water. Tonight is a perfect night to put a bottle of water outside to recharge, when there's a full moon especially, sometimes I forget on the new moons, but on new moons too, you put a bottle of water or whatever container you have out of water outside, and the next day I drink it, and it's supposed to give you some good energy. You do have the moon water card, so it made me think of that. I do feel like it's also a good time to do some moon magic or that sort of thing if you do any spell work yourself, and just have that clarity and doing some reflection, and whatever it is you need to do to feel connected within yourself. And I feel like that is what's going to that's supposed to be why the time is right. So I don't know why moon water is making all of this make sense for you right now, but that is what you got. Then you have one more. How can you support yourself when things get uncomfortable? There's a fiery climax approaching. So there is a tug of war going on between what you want and what they want. So I don't know if they is like someone around you who is being a little toxic, or if it's your family and you're kind of like rebelling a little bit, or some sort of situation like that. It says being assertive is good, but not ignore someone's opinions or feelings. So being assertive on what you need and what you want is good, but don't overmind your elders or whoever's feelings this is, That's what I got. cards mixed up. There we go. Hi, Tammy. How are you? So for Eliza, what is coming for Eliza next week? What is coming for Eliza next week? What's coming for Eliza next week? What's coming for Eliza next week? Ooh. What is that about? All in the dark? Huh. I'm either feeling something's going to be delayed or there's like doubts about this coming forward towards you. I'm not sure which way that is for you, but I'm also feeling like there's this energy with the Nine of Cups being in the dark. It's kind of like something or someone just doesn't feel reliable or won't be reliable towards you next week. I'm also feeling this energy of someone having an overactive imagination about something or like overreacting about something, just because I feel like they're gonna blame you for something that is their fault, is what I'm feeling. For the Three of Cups being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy. I don't know if this is like a third party situation, so I don't know if like someone else is gonna do something, but they're gonna blame you instead of the other person, because I feel like it's just kind of like some sort of triangle thing happening. Not quite sure what that is about. For the Three of Cups being in the dark as well, I do feel like there's this energy of some negative self-talk going on as well. I don't know what that is about with the Three of Cups. Maybe it's just cancel plans more than like negative self-talk. Maybe they just changed their mind rather than something negative. I feel like it can go either way. For the Seven of Cups being in the dark, I do feel like that the whole situation is going to be confusing for sure. Oh man. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. I feel like there's an emerging idea that's coming, but like a lack of direction from this idea. So I feel like there's like a couple of things going on with you, Eliza. I'm not quite sure like what is all of it. Like what is going on for Eliza? Like what is this situation about? What is this situation about? Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands in the light is kind of like making movement. Some fast changes are happening. I feel like you're going to have to decide something quickly. I feel like there's going to be some sort of sudden change, and you're going to have to decide quickly. It may be confusing. Some people may not agree with you, but I feel like, just stay confident. I feel like you know what you need to do. Just have that, that clear focus, that energy that you know how to make that decision quickly. And it doesn't really matter what the other people think, because the cards are kind of saying that they're wrong. So I don't know what the situation is, but this is what cards are telling you, Spirit is telling you. Hi, Ivo. Marta, was Sal thinking of me today? His feelings towards me at this moment. So for Marta, was Sal thinking of me today? His feelings towards me at the case. So what is Sal feeling towards? What is Sal thinking? And what is Sal thinking and feeling towards Marta right now? What is Sal thinking and feeling? Or what is Sal thinking and feeling towards Marta today? Thinking and feeling towards Marta today, right now. What is Sal thinking and feeling of Marta right now? What is Sal thinking and feeling of Marta right now? Ooh, love. Love there. Ooh, thinking about communicating to you, contacting you, having a conversation with you about something. Love. I definitely feel some love, romantic, maybe even some, like Ariana said, some dirty thoughts going on there. There is the Page of Pentacles, so I do feel like he does want to have a conversation with you. I do feel like he's trying to think of a good opportunity to tell you about his feelings right now. I'm not sure if he's like hesitant about what timing is right or when to tell you what he's thinking and feeling. But I do feel like he is thinking about telling you how he's feeling. For the Six of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like he's going through some sort of personal transition that he's kind of like feeling a little stuck in. I feel like his work is really important right now, but he knows that things need to change. He's kind of resistant of these changes, but he knows he needs to make some changes. So I don't know if it's like these changes are like to make more time for you, Marta, compared to what he's been doing, you know? I feel like, he kind of wants to do what's safe, but doing what's safe for him is like pulling him in the wrong direction. So I'm not saying that's towards you, just kind of like pulling him in the wrong direction by delaying expressing feelings towards you and like delaying making these changes that he needs to make in order to make the time for you. The Chariot, he is on the right path. There is some obstacles there, but I feel like he's creating the obstacles because there's a little bit of self-doubt, a little bit low confidence in moving forward, even though the energy is pushing him to move forward anyway, kind of thing, you know? And that's what I got. So that is some really good energy. I feel like he's finally getting a clue that he needs to express those feelings towards you and stop diddle daddling. Sherry Lee, what's coming in? Ooh, what's coming in for Sherry Lee? 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 My hair? Oh, yeah. Thank you. I don't know. Sometimes I put my hair up and sometimes I don't. So for Sherry Lee, what's coming in for Sherry Lee? Sorry, I got distracted there. I was reading the comments again. I swear, I'm gonna have to make a live stream or just being in the comments. Instead of doing readings, I'm just gonna chit chat. Sherry Lee, what's coming in for Sherry Lee? What's coming in for Sherry Lee? That's not your fault, Scorpio. That's okay. What is coming in for Sherry Lee? What's coming in for Sherry Lee? Let's see. Ooh. Oh man, there's a lot coming in for you. Look at that. The Knight of Pentacles. I feel like someone wants to take action towards you. I don't know if it's like a relationship situation or like a job situation or whatever situation this is for you, Sherry Lee. But I do feel like someone does want to take action towards you. I feel like this person wants to have success with you. So I feel like it's more like a work situation. I don't know if they have like a job opportunity for you or what this energy is. Or work something out with you. It doesn't necessarily have to be like work like a job, but like do something with you. I just kind of feel like they want that. I don't know if the success will be like a commitment, like something you'll have to commit to, like if it's work or something. Um, not really feeling like it's like a lovey type thing. I feel like it's more like working together or learning something from you, or you learn something from. I don't know what the situation is. There is strength here, so I do feel like it's a very positive energy. This person, I feel like this person does have good intentions towards you. I do feel like they do want to have some sort of success thing with you, you know. I feel like this person is someone who's generally stubborn and kind of like has a lot of creative blocks or not very imaginative. So I don't know if they're like wanting you to help them spark their creativity or imagination sort of thing about something or be more creative about something. I don't know. For the strength card, like I said, is a positive card. For the Ace of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like there's something that wants to start, but I feel like they're either rethinking their decision. So I don't know if they're rethinking their decision or they're waiting for you, what you decide or what you tell them before they go forward on this decision. I feel like if you do go forward with them or at least hear them out, it will bring both of you success of somehow. Yeah, for these of Swords too, I just feel like they're kind of like overthinking the situation. Yeah. I feel like that is what is causing them to delay their progress of some sorts. No clue what this is, but I do feel like there's somebody that wants your attention, wants something from you. But I feel like we have good intentions overall. Tamsy is very positive. Thank you. I try to be positive. If you're not positive, then you cry, right? And that's not fun. V, I know you had a question. Oh, there's your question. What is Manil's Amolini? I think I said their name wrong. So, what is Manil your future in love? Do you see him in love and in a relationship in the near future, or will he remain single? How do you see him? Okay, so what is going on with Manil? What is going on in Manil's love life? What is going on in Manil's love life? What's going on in Manil's love life? What is going on in Manil's love life? Oh. Huh. There is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is in the dark. I do feel like there's this energy of limiting themselves. I feel like they're just limiting themselves because they're kind of like struggling with their own thoughts. I don't know if it's like things are just happening around them and they're kind of like not in agreement with it, or they're not accepting what is what. I feel like they're kind of like being like highly critical of themselves. I don't know if that is what is like bringing down their energy, or if they're just resisting the changes and the transformation that is meant to happen for Manil. There's the Nine of Swords in the dark as well. So I'm kind of like feeling the energy of that inner turmoil, that deep fears of something. I don't know if they're like feeling like they're hiding secrets or something, but I feel like whatever secrets it is, like they're hiding secrets from themselves. Like they're lying to themselves about who they really are and what they really want. And I feel like when they let that go, they'll have a lot more success. Like once they just come into terms and just admit to themselves what they want, what they truly want. Yeah. I'm having the sense that it's about their sexuality, but I could, it may not be that. I just kind of feel that energy. There is the Nine of Cups and the Light, so I do feel like when they completely accept whatever it is, they will have success, their dreams will come true. They'll feel satisfied again, I also feel like them falling in love with a friend or someone who is like a friend. I don't know, I feel like that may be a possibility too. If they like accept whatever this is that's going on with them and stop hiding or bearing whatever that is. The Four of Wands is also in the dark. So I'm feeling like they want to have that personal celebration. They want to have that inner happiness. But they're scared to commit, or they're scared to admit to whatever this is. I don't know. Yeah, emotionally he's so complicated. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. The Eight of Swords is like he's being really critical of himself. I feel like there's things that are going on with him and he doesn't want those things even though they're happening. Yeah. So I don't know what that is about, but I do feel like if he just like let go of that negative energy, he will have a lot of success. Like the Nine of Cups is like a lot of success, I just need to stop dragging his feet on whatever it is he's dealing with. You're welcome, V. Nadia! Sohail's feelings towards Nadia. So Sohail's feelings towards Nadia. What are Sohail's feelings towards Nadia? What are Sohail's feelings towards Nadia? What are Sohail's feelings towards Nadia? Hierophant. The Hierophant, I feel like the Hierophant still has like things they need to learn about you or things they need to learn about themselves. With the Hierophant, I'm also feeling this energy of struggling with some sort of challenge, but I feel like this challenges is kind of like themselves with some sort of self beliefs about something. So I don't know if their ideas or their beliefs are kind of going against their tradition or the way they normally do things. I kind of feel like that is being a little challenging for them right now. There is this Seven of Cups. Excuse me. The Seven of Cups is in the dark. So I kind of feeling like they're struggling with having clarity of whatever it is that is confusing them. I feel like they're overlooking the things that they really want, and that is causing them to appear like they have bad intentions. But I feel like they don't have bad intentions in purpose. I just feel like some of their actions that they're doing may look like they may be having not the best intentions, even though they don't see it that way. You know, they're just kind of like struggling with something. With the Hangman, I feel like they're trying to see things from a different perspective, and I feel like they already are seeing things from a different perspective. I feel like they are having an open mind and all that sort of thing, but I feel like there's some sort of thing, like they're stuck on tradition, they're stuck on maybe some of the things that they want to move forward with may go against with some sort of things that their family is used to doing or whatever traditions they're used to doing. And they're kind of like torn between the two things, if that makes any sense. I don't know. The Seven of Wands being in the light, I do feel like there's an energy of, again, feeling challenged, but also like wanting to stand up for themselves. And I feel like they want to not defend themselves anymore. So I don't know if they feel like they're defending themselves to their family or what that is about. So I feel like if Sohail is not really um, are expressing their feelings towards you, I feel like it's just because they're kind of like having an inner conflict within themselves. You know, I feel like they do have feelings for you. They do have an open mind. They're just kind of like struggling with something else, if that makes any sense. That's what I got. I don't know. Maybe just give him a little bit more time, or maybe just reassure him. I don't know. That's what I got. Amen. Will I get a job this month? Ooh. Will Eamon get a job this month? Will Eamon get a job this month? What is the energy around Eamon getting a job this month? Ooh, there's a brand new thing coming for you, whatever that is. Trying to get the cards out of the glitter. For the Six of Pentacles, I don't know why I want to start with Six of Pentacles. Usually I start with the Judgment. The Judgment, I do feel like there's a new thing coming for you, a new thing that wants to emerge. But with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like there's going to be some give and take. So I do feel like someone will offer you a job. I'm really feeling that with the Six of Pentacles. With the Judgment, though, I'm also feeling there's an energy around listening to your inner calling. So listen to what makes your heart happy. I feel like in this case, you'll be more successful in choosing something that is more, they'll make you feel more better about the job, more confident about the job, like lift your spirits more than like picking one that pays more kind of thing, you know? There is the Chariot. The Chariot is in the dark. Because, you know, when your heart is in it, when you're doing a job that doesn't feel like work, you tend to want to be more productive in that work. So in the long run, even though it may pay less, it may pay more if you're more willing to go every day rather than paying a job that pays more, and then you take a lot more sick days because you're not really feeling it. You know what I mean? That's what I was trying to say. For the Chariot, I do feel there's going to be some obstacles. You may hit some dead end roads, but I feel like it's all about following your heart rather than, like I said, you know, following where the money is. For the Six of Swords, I do feel like you know, it's kind of like pulling you to where is outside your comfort zone. So maybe following your heart is a little bit outside your comfort zone, you know? With the Six of Swords in the dark too, is kind of like having that personal transition and resisting changes. I also feel there's energy of you self-sabotaging yourself a little bit. Maybe it's just, you know, like I said, wanting to do something that you feel would be more successful rather than putting your heart into it. Let's just see what these cards have to say. Will Eamon get a job this month? Will Eamon get a job this month? No need to worry. No need to worry. So I do feel like follow your heart. Let the crows guide you, you know? Don't overthink it. Let the crows guide you. You know, maybe apply to something that's outside your comfort zone and see what happens. You may really enjoy it. But that's what I got. You're welcome, Lucinda. Hi, Calypso. Dania. How Sagittarius feels about me. Will he try to contact me? Okay, so for Dania, how will Sagittarius feel about Dania? Will he try to contact Dania? Let's see, Dania. Kind of swords on the dark. How is Sagittarius feeling about Dania? How is Sagittarius feeling about Dania? Am I saying that right? Hopefully I am. Hi, Mercedes. Or Mercedes? I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. There we go. Huh. For the Sagittarius. For the Nine of Swords in the dark, I'm feeling like they're feeling guilty about something, or they're worried about something. I feel like they're more worried than guilty. I feel like they're feeling worried about something. I'm not quite sure what that is about. I'm also feeling this energy of them. I don't know if it's just them worrying about work, but I feel like it's more about them worrying about you for some reason, or I don't know how their worry is affecting you. Just something's going on there. For the moon being in the dark, I do feel like they haven't been sleeping well, and I feel like they've been, you know, trying to get some clarity about something. I feel like they're a little fearful of something, but I feel like that is going to change. They're going through some sort of change. You know, with the death card being the light, there's going to be some big changes. So maybe they're going through a sense of transformation or spiritual awakening of some sorts. Because I feel like once they're done this, so maybe once they're done, you know, after the solar eclipse, you know, give it a couple more days, and then their energy may pick up again, you know. Yeah, with the Temperance, I feel like they're going to have a new light. I feel like their alignment is going to be better again. You know, their mind and their heart is going to line up better after this moon energy, you know? Let's just see what the moon cards say. How is the Sagittarius feeling about Diana right now? I mean, not right now. How is Sagittarius going to feel about Dania after the full moon eclipse, the new moon eclipse energy passes? How is Sagittarius going to feel about Dania after the new moon solar eclipse passes? A personal issue reaches resolutions. See? Whatever they're going through is going to get better, and then they're going to have a new outlook, and then I feel like then you'll have more clarity about how your Sagittarius is feeling towards you. You know, this is also about they've had enough family. I feel like their family has kind of like been bringing them down a little bit, or something along those lines, you know? But I feel like they're going to stop sulking about whatever this is and move on in a positive light. Their alignment is going to be better, and that's going to put them in a better mood, a better headspace moving forward. You're welcome, Nadia. Sunshine! Will P contact me when? Okay. Will P contact me and when? Okay, so when will P contact Sunshine? When will P contact Sunshine? Will P contact Sunshine? When will P contact Sunshine? When will P contact Sunshine? I'm not really feeling that they're going to contact you, Sunshine, anytime soon. The Three of Wands. Three of Wands, I feel like they're not being able to plan ahead or look ahead. They're not thinking of the future. They're not making any plans at the current energy. The King of Cups, I don't know why I want to say King of Wands. King of Wands is kind of like being a little impulsive, a little intolerant about something. But this is the King of Cups. I don't know if it's just them being disconnected with their emotions and kind of like having this high-low energy going on, kind of like wanting to avoid people and situations in general right now. They have the Hermit, so I do, again, feel like they just want to be left alone right now. Not quite sure what that is about, but I feel like they're kind of like going through something, and they're just not really ready to deal with anyone or any situation right now that they don't need to, I guess. The Four of Pentacles is also in the dark. I'm feeling like they feel like they have limitations, and I feel like they're kind of like wearing themselves thin, you know. I feel like they're kind of like wanting to recharge their batteries, you know, like recharge themselves a little bit before they think about moving forward in any direction, you know. Yeah, that's what I got. My tapestry has a heartbeat. Oh, because when nothing is there, yeah, it does that. Sorry. My camera does that when there's nothing to focus on. I try to put rocks here, but I don't know if that really helps the camera thing. Solar eclipse for Scorpio! Solar eclipse for Scorpio. So what parts of your Scorpio's life should be prepared to reassess and shift? For Scorpio, what is emerging within Scorpio that will challenge their sense of self? Growth. What will help Scorpio grow over the next 6 months? Why is now the right time for this to emerge? How can Scorpio support themselves when things are uncomfortable? Okay, So here we go. We got nothing will come of the situation. For what parts of your life you should be prepared to reassess and shift. It says the chances of something are diminishing. Something better may be around the corner, but believe that you will get what you need. So I'm guessing there's not really a whole lot in your life right now, Scorpio, that is going to need any reassessment or need any shifting at this time. For this one is what is emerging from within you, something that you already have that will challenge your sense of self, and that is secrets. So I don't know if you've been keeping secrets for someone, or not really telling or keeping secrets to yourself, you know, something about yourself that you haven't really told anyone, because I kind of feel like there's energy for a need of discernment and discretion about something, some strategy. I don't know what that is about. how that's going to challenge you, but we'll see. This one is growth. What will help you grow over the next 6 months is you're very close to achieving your goal. This was saying that you already know your goal. So this is also about like you're very close to achieving your goal. It says you're on the right track. Now is a good time to review your plans. Keep that momentum going. You have to move forward to your dreams. Stay focused on something new. Then you have understanding. So this one is why this is the right time for you for this to emerge. And it's kind of like a heartache. So letting go of unhealthy attachments, like the limbs of a tree for your greater good. Yeah, heartache. This one can also like represent like the Three of Swords. So this one's kind of like, you know, starting over or rethinking some decisions and better will revolve. But I feel like whatever your original plan is a good plan. So you don't need to like second guessing yourself on whatever this is. There's this one. How to support yourself when things are uncomfortable, and it's about looking at the bigger picture. So take a mini break for adventure. The situation may have come around because you've been distracted. It says be confident, find balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. So find your balance in between all of that. I feel like whatever this plan is going to be successful. I'll just let go of any self-doubt or any of that energy. It's cool? Awesome. You're welcome, Scorpio. Babacar, eclipse reading. Yes, eclipse reading for Babacar. Babacar's eclipse reading for Babacar. Okay. What does Babacar need to do for the solar eclipse? What parts of Babacar's life should they be prepared to reassess and shift? What is emerging from within Babacar that will challenge their sense of self? Then there's this one. How will this help Babacar grow over the next 6 months? Why is now the right time for this to emerge? And then there is, how can you best support yourself when things are uncomfortable? Okay. So we got your commitment is being tested. We've been getting this one a lot. The commitment is being tested. Be committed to your dreams and move towards them with confidence. The answer is yes, but not yet. More work is needed. Recommit to someone or something may help. So this is what parts of your life that you need to reassess and shift. So I don't know if there's like not committing or not putting enough energies and focus into the dreams that you already have. But I do feel like there is someone out there who could help you make that reality for you. Then you have what is emerging from within you. So let loose and have fun. You know, just like her, she's a witch riding a broom. I don't know if you can see that with the glare, but she is a naked witch riding a broom. So go for a wild ride, flying ointment, let loose. This also represents the Three of Cups. So Three of Cups is kind of like, you know, going out with friends and having that party celebration, having that good time, that good energy. So that is what's emerging within you that needs to be released. The next one is, how will this help you grow over the next 6 months? have faith in your dreams. So you have a lot of like, commit to your dreams, have faith in your dreams, stay focused on what you want, don't look back, move forward, be patient. As the events unfold, dig a little deeper to find more courage. Then, understanding why this is the right time for this dream to emerge, it says you're going through a phase of enlightenment. Prepare for greatness. Not everyone can go. So there is the secret trail. So you're following like a secret trail. So you're following your dreams to whatever that is. Maybe nobody else knows what these dreams are, but they're worth pursuing right now. The next one is how you can best support yourself when things are uncomfortable. You work through your fears. So that is a good one for this one. Have some sexy time. Like the Naked Witch here on a broomstick. You know, have fun, go wild. Have some sexy time, move on from jealousy, watch you are not being obsessive, whatever that means. So watch that you are not being excessive. Also, could you be paranoid about something? Whatever your dreams are is worth you investing your time and energy into right at this time. That's what I got. Hi, Niku. Moonbeam. Oh, this is for Antonius. Antonius, it's finally your turn. Solar Eclipse reading. So you want to use the solar eclipse reading to focus on your career. We can do that. So let's see. For Antonius, am I saying that right? Antonius? Hopefully I'm saying your name right. For Antonius. So what parts of Antonius' life should they prepare to reassess and shift regarding finances and career? Ooh, take pride. So this is what you need to reassess and shift. It's like take pride. Don't let pride get in your way. So self-esteem is good. Self-esteem is good and vanity is not. Everyone is equal. Creative urges should be followed. Work some magic. It's also suggesting something about a friendship, but in this case, because of work, it should be a co-worker maybe getting in your way. Let's just see. So what is emerging within Antonius? What is emerging within Antonius that will be challenging for their sense of self? You got the sacred vow, so commitment. So commitment is being tested right now, or is being challenging for you right now as well, or could be. It says remember your devotion, remember to pray in strength, and remember your compassion. So if one of your coworkers is like trying to sabotage you, have some compassion and I don't know, try to have some understanding about that. Maybe may grow a long way. So the next one is grow. So how will this help you grow over the next 6 months? How will this help Antonius grow over the next 6 months? Nothing will come of this situation in the next 6 months. It says the chances of something are diminishing. But it also says something better may be around the corner though. So believe that you will get what you need. Take time out to meditate and contemplate. So I do feel like whatever you feel like you need to do for your finances and your career, I do feel like if you think of something else instead, there might be something else out there for you that you may not be aware of. There's also understanding why this is the right time to think of something else. Why is this the right time for Antonius to think of something else? Career-wise, it says acceptance. So putting yourself out there So it's your coven, your family, but in your case, you're talking about work and career. So your co-workers, the people that you work with, it does say, you know, put yourself out there. So I don't know if there's like the job that you already have, if you can like do a different position that would make you feel more successful. Um, yeah. Let's just see for the next one is how you can be the best. How can you support yourself when things are uncomfortable? And this one is your commitment is being tested. Your commitment is really being tested here. Huh. It says recommit to something or someone. The answer is yes, but not yet. Be committed to your dreams and move towards them with confidence. Is what is going to help. I don't know if that was enlightening or not for you, Antonius. But there is some good advice here from the cards, from the moon. Better, something better is coming. I just feel like it's kind of like reassessing your work situation, seeing if there's like anything that could make you advance your career and what you have, or talking to other people to see if they can push you or introduce you to something new. Hi, Doomini. How are you? I am done. Oh, man. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I appreciate you all so much. I will be back on Tuesday for Tarot Tuesday, and then I'll be back on Wednesday for Fae readings and a little bit of Mercedes. Oh, I could do one more. I'll do one more because I know Mercedes was waiting for a long time. What is your question? I'll do you really quickly. Because I know you've been waiting for a long time, Mercedes. Mercedes? Am I saying that right? I feel like I'm saying your name wrong. Marcretus? Marcretus? Is that how you say your name? Am I saying that right? Marcretus, do you have a question? I'm so sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Oh, I was talking about you. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Is it Mac Reds? Mac Reds? Is that how you say it? Mac Reds? I was so reading that wrong. I don't know what I want to say. Did you have a question? Okay, so does Justin think about me in a romantic way? Oh, Justine, sorry. Does Justine think about me in a romantic way? She says she doesn't, but her actions speak differently. Okay, let's see. So this is Justine. So does Justine think romantically of Mac Reds? Okay, so does Justine think about Mac Reds differently? Ooh, I don't know. I feel like Justine is like telling her truth because there is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is in light. I do feel like I feel like she's a little suspicious about something. I'm not quite sure what she's suspicious about. I'm also feeling there's some sort of energy that she's jealous about something, so I'm not quite sure what that is about either. Um, I don't know. I feel like she's trying to get away with something, so I'm not sure if she's trying to use you for something without bringing in any emotions. There is the Ace of Swords as well, being in the dark, so I feel like there's nothing, like she's kind of like having some, I don't know, not telling you the full story. I feel like there's some misunderstandings going on there. The moon too is kind of like misunderstandings. I'm also feeling like there's kind of like this energy around fears about something, deception about something, maybe lying to you about something. I don't know. It could be lying to you about her feelings, but I'm not really picking up any feelings here at all. Yeah. For the magician is in the dark. So I kind of like feeling again, magician in the dark could be like deceiving, manipulative, frustrations, tricking you into something. I feel like the Justine person is not really the great person. Doesn't really have good intentions towards you right now. That's what I got. Thank you for sticking around. I appreciate that. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all. I will be back on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, back to my regular schedule. Yeah, so have a good night, everyone. Bye.